Every day, thousands of cases of child abuse are reported. April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and today we want to educate you about some of the signs of abuse and neglect. Joining us this morning is licensed social worker and president and CEO of Daniel Memorial, Jim Clark. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So what should you be looking for, I guess?
Well, there are some obvious signs. Indeed, bruises, bites, burns, particularly things that are not easily explainable or that the guardian does not explain. In terms of neglect, I mean, we can often see children who are inappropriately dressed, either for winter or cold. And parents, of course, who are nonchalant about those type of things. Those are some of the obvious signs that people can see. It's really a critical issue. There are over 1,500 children a year who die because of abuse and neglect, and in fact your station ran one here locally. We know that over 30 to 50 cases a week come into the Department of Children and Families who are concerned about abuse cases, and about 67% of those need to be investigated.
And you're talking about the case of a dad that's charged with murdering his young daughter under the age of 1 with all kinds of bruises and broken bones. Is it harder to tell on a young child because, you know, they're not in school, they're not out there as much? Is that a lot harder?
Yeah, yes, it is, because children who are nonverbal, and we know that 47% of the deaths are typically with children under the age of 4. So it's really important, particularly for professionals, health care professionals, and neighbors and friends, to be observant and to help. And people should not think that, hey, everybody's going to take my child away. There are resources out there, and a good friend can help refer those people to those resources. We encourage people to use the 211 line here locally by the United Way. And indeed, if you see or suspect an abuse, 1-800-96-ADOPT is the number that people are. 1-800-96-ABUSE is the number that people should call.
Are there numbers out there about just how many cases of abuse don't go reported?
Yes, well, there's about 2.5 million cases a year across the country are reported, and it's felt that that's half of actually what's going on. And of those children that were involved in those cases, there's over 4 million. So yes, it is I don't want to say it's an epidemic. It's something that's been with us for a while. It doesn't matter what race or ethnic background or what financial background it occurs in all around.
Yeah, you got 4 million kids being abused a year. We've got a serious problem. A lot of people don't want to believe it's going on, maybe next door or maybe with their friends. Is that part of it?
That's part of it, and some people don't want to get involved, and that's something that we should all get involved, because it's really more likely that people can get help, particularly in these kind of stressful financial times. That's 4 children a day that are being killed because of abuse. So if we can intervene, if we can help a family, that's really what we need to do.
Maybe it starts with small abuse. Not that any abuse is good, but it starts small, and if help gets there, maybe we can prevent something big from happening.
Absolutely. Use those phone numbers.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. For more information and resources on helping children and families, we've posted a link to the Daniel Memorial website on news4jax.com. Just click on the Scene on 4 tab and look under Weekend Headlines.